It's a time of uncertainty with coronavirus. People are feeling anxious, people are feeling stressed. We really hope that these tips are going to help.
First thing we'd like you to consider is how many people that you personally know who currently have coronavirus and how they're doing and how they're getting through it, because most people will get through this.
I'm taking personal reassurance from Tom Hanks because he said that he had coronavirus a while ago. I've been looking at his tweets. He tweeted recently saying that he's feeling okay, and this is someone who was classified as being a high-risk group. Also consider using at the end of any sentence that you're talking about with the coronavirus, using the words "but luckily." So for example, we have coronavirus, but luckily we've got a fabulous NHS.
Or the coronavirus is out there, but luckily we know what safeguarding that we need to do to keep ourselves safe, by keeping self-isolated, by keeping indoors, by following government guidelines, and by having good sanitation and washing our hands.
There's a lot of people that have contracted coronavirus, but luckily many of them, in fact most of them, have survived.
The third thing we'd like to share with you is not to lose sight of the fact that you can take control of your health and of your immunity, and there's things that you can do to improve that. So that's make your body more efficient by keeping hydrated, make sure that you get a good night's sleep, look into ordering online from a reputable nutritionist or nutritional company, supplements that will help boost and raise your immunity, such as vitamin C and vitamin D, and also, as best you can, follow a healthy diet, fresh or frozen fruits and vegetables, and things like garlic that all help to boost your immunity.
And don't forget the immune boosting vitamin D. So if you've got a garden, go outside, especially around midday, and just soak in some of that sunlight. Consider the positives by staying at home.
Yeah, there's so many things that we'll all put off doing. That drawer that needs cleaning, that room that needs sorting out, the garage, the garden. You've now got time to do those kind of things. You might want to learn something online. You can hook up with old friends. You can actually start to do those hobbies. There's that book that you've been putting off reading. There's a magnitude of films that you've always said you'd love to watch. You can spend time with your family. There are just so many positives about this situation. It's difficult for all of us. It's not the best situation, but what we have got that we can take control of is making the best of this situation, and you've got plenty there to go at. Finally, our last point is just to be so cautious around social media. The truth is there are an abundance of positives about social media, and social media is allowing us to connect with our friends and family and the rest of the world. So there are so many great sides, but just be a little bit careful of fake news. Just be a little bit careful about reading horror stories and negative things, because those things can really, really pull you down. So think positive to feel positive, and we hope that our tips have helped.